Hey everybody, welcome back to another episode of Just Talk with Gabe. I'm here, my sidekick is here, and so is our guest. Let's get started. What do we have on today's show?
Today we have one awesomely talented musician all the way from Nashville, Michael James.
I can't wait to hear all about him, but before we get started, let's give a shout out to our sponsors, Fade Life Clothing, BCK Online, and Link PR. Fade Life Clothing is a unique clothing line out of Atlanta, Georgia, geared towards those who love intoxicating style.
And BCK Online is a digital online magazine that keeps you in the know and up to date on the lives of young entertainers, rising stars, parents, and much more.
And Link PR is definitely the missing link to your success in the entertainment industry. I'm glad Fade Life Clothing, BCK Online, and Link PR are all back for another season. Now then, go grab your snacks, sit back, relax, and as always,
enjoy the show!
What's up? It's Lance Alexander. I recently launched a new health and wellness book entitled From Junk to Hunk. After completing my own journey of losing over 70 pounds, I realized the mental transformation was far greater than the physical changes, and that going from junk to hunk could apply to any goal. By clearing out the junk, which is anything negative or toxic towards that goal, like distractions, you transform into a hunk, which is a stronger, better version of you. Get From Junk to Hunk at FromJunkToHunk.com.
Michael, welcome to the show. We're glad you could join us for an episode of Just Talk with Gabe.
Thanks for having me. I'm excited to be here.
Yeah, thank you for being on. All right, let's get into it. So tell us how you got started in the music industry.
So I want to say in Nashville, that industry, I started just by knowing I wanted to be an artist, and that's why I moved here. But industry-wise, I was knocking down every door on Music Row, just trying to get a job and get my feet wet. And I started working for Sam Hunt's manager, and that was my first job in the industry. But musically, I started kind of just by learning guitar back on Long Island and just teaching myself how to write songs.
Oh, wow. That's
Yeah.
kind of cool.
Yeah, it is.
So you're originally from New York, but kind of now have transplanted to Nashville?
Yep.
Oh, that's kind
That
of
sounds like a bit of a culture shock.
Yeah. Was it a culture shock?
Huge culture shock. Everyone down here is, I want to say, a lot more relaxed and just like they just kind of go about the day just so slowly and just with the breeze. And up in New York, it's like you just train to go, 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 get everything done on the checklist as fast as possible, which is cool. I like that culture too. It actually has benefited me a lot because I feel like I'm always early to stuff and just want to get as much done as possible.
That's kind of neat.
Yeah,
that is neat.
So typically, what does the writing process look like when you're trying to come up with new music?
It's so different every time. I always co-write. I rarely write alone, but that sometimes happens. For me, it usually starts with a song title that I have on my phone, and I'll bring that in, and we'll just kind of hum a melody and go from there. And I have friends that are great lyricists and just great on guitar, so they'll just do a little lick or just say a couple lines that kind of relate to the whole thing that we're all thinking. But sometimes I've had friends come in with like a couple lines or even a chorus, and we just go from there. So it really is so different every single time we go about writing.
That's cool. I guess it's kind of like wherever the inspiration
comes from, that's where it kind of goes with, yeah.
Yeah, exactly that.
That's neat.
It is, yeah.
Now, how would you describe your music to someone who has never even heard it before?
I would describe it as if Kenny Chesney, Jake Owen, Florida Georgia Line were mentoring this one kid on how to make this coastal country music with a dab of faith in it.
Wow, that's a big description.
That is.
And actually, kind of, you're right.
Yeah, kind of like, yeah.
Because we won't give it away, but we'll talk more about it in a minute. But your new song that you have out,
yeah,
I can hear it. I can totally hear it.
Yeah.
So, yeah, that's how I'd go about it.
Right. Absolutely.
So what are some of like the non-musical influences, like literature, film, or like art that have like shaped your work?
I think for me, watching comedy movies and like Adam Sandler is a huge one. Any comedy movie really that helps me kind of sit. You don't have to take life so seriously, and that kind of reflects into my daily life and just my work. It's just have fun, have fun, crack jokes, and just laugh like that. That's what helps influence me.
That's a good.
That is.
Adam Sandler's
And
awesome.
Yeah,
I
I
do
love
like to read as well. Like so, I feel like most people don't. I love reading, but I go on kind of spurts of that. Like I'll read for months on end, and then I won't touch a book for like 6 months.
That's
wow.
wow.
Yeah.
That's kind of. Now, what's your favorite genre to read?
I love kind of those self-help books. I'm big on like motivation. I just love reading that and seeing how other people go about life.
That's kind of cool.
That
That's
is, yeah.
interesting. Yeah.
So, what is one
Yeah, so
genre?
I love that.
Oh, okay. What is one genre of music that you would like to try but haven't gotten a chance to yet?
I do like Christian music. I also like classic rock. So, like, I grew up on just classic rock CDs in my parents' closet, and that's where they were. So I think either of those genres would be kind of cool. I know they're like vastly different, but
You can kind of
Yeah.
mesh them. I mean,
You can
people are doing
keep-
some
Some
awesome
interesting stuff
stuff.
with music. Yeah.
Yeah.
You can mesh it too.
I could see those being meshed though. I really could.
yeah.
Like a Christian rock,
Yeah.
like old school. What's like your favorite Christian band, and then your favorite classical rock band?
Ooh, that's tough. So I really didn't get into Christian music until like 2 years ago, honestly. So I think maybe I don't know if there's a band particularly, maybe Casting Crowns if I had to choose a band, but
Uh-huh.
solo artists, I love Ann Wilson, I love Phil Wickham,
Okay.
Okay.
and then classic rock, Bon Jovi for sure.
I love Bon
my mom
Jovi.
is in,
Yeah.
and my mom's in love with them, so
Who's
you
not?
could-
Oh my God, yeah.
Yeah, I love Bon Jovi. It's a good man. It's a good man.
yeah.
Oh yeah, Bon Jovi's the best. That's like on ultimate rotation on my playlist.
It is.
I have a
Hard to
very
top
odd
that.
playlist. Yeah,
No, I'm probably right there with you. It has
See?
probably everything on it, right?
absolutely. Every song on that whole album is like the best.
I was
Alright.
going through their essential playlist yesterday and just cranking it.
I mean, there's like, if somebody does not love Bon Jovi, there's a problem. I just have to throw that out there.
Oh boy. Okay. What is your favorite part about performing in front of a live audience?
I love interacting with the fans directly. Sometimes, I've had people just kind of vibing out in the front row, and you could tell they're so into the music and into the show, and you could pick them out and just be like, I love your energy, and the whole crowd just cheers them on. Just stuff like that to bring the energy up and to put smiles on everybody's faces. That's kind of what it's all about for me and what I love.
That's
cool.
yeah, that is cool. If you could collab with anyone in the industry, who would it be and why?
Ooh, that would have to be between Kenny Chesney and Ann Wilson. Those are two artists that I just think we'd make a killer song together.
That sounds okay. We're gonna put that out there.
Put
in
that
the
out there. Who knows?
atmosphere.
It might happen.
Hey, put it out. Send that everywhere.
Exactly.
Let's make that happen.
Exactly. What is the best advice that you have been given about the industry so far?
To show up. It seems so simple, but I've gotten that advice so many times. Just show up and do the work. And that's
Yeah.
it.
That does seem simple, but it's hard to
Yeah,
do.
it's really hard to do, but
Yeah, because sometimes you're just like, I'm so comfortable right now in my room. I really don't want to go out and go network or go to this show or whatever, shake some hands but show up every single time.
That's true.
that's true.
Because you never know that one handshake could.
Lead to something.
Change your entire life. You're going to change
That's
the course
true.
of your entire life.
That's great advice.
That is. All right, guys, so we're going to go on a quick commercial break. But in the meantime, you guys will get to listen to Michael's latest project. So,
We'll be back.
we'll be back.
Friday night, blindside, helped off the field from the 30-yard line. I was mad when it happened, but looking back it was a blessing. There's hard times, yeah I know. I've opened some doors that should have stayed closed. Now here we are, cause the good Lord showed a lot of grace on his windy road. Can I get an amen? If you got a hand, go on and raise it. Cause if you're breathing, brother, then you made it. Know what I'm saying? Everything's gonna be what I've been given. I was a back pew sinner, now I'm living each and every day, trying to keep it in between the lines. Can I get an amen? Money's tight, stress is high. I need another check, cause I can't afford to drive. But feeling low, but I'll be fine, cause he's right here by my side. Yeah, can I get an amen? If you got a hand, go on and raise it. Cause if you're breathing, brother, then you made it. Know what I'm saying? Everything's gonna be alright. And can I get a witness? Cause I'm just trying to give back what I've been given. I was a back pew sinner, now I'm living each and every day, trying to keep it in between the lines. Can I get an amen? Can I get an amen? Yeah, can I get an amen? Yeah, can I get an amen? If you got a hand, go on and raise it. Cause if you're breathing, brother, then you made it. Know what I'm saying? Everything's gonna be alright. And can I get a witness? Cause I'm just trying to give back what I've been given. I was a back pew sinner, now I'm living each and every day, trying to keep it in between the lines. Can I get an amen?
Welcome back to the show, everybody.
Welcome back.
Alrighty, so everyone just heard Michael's latest song, Can I Get an Amen? So tell us, what's the inspiration for this new project?
So this song, the inspiration kind of came from a title in my phone called Can I Get an Amen? And I was like, I know I want to write this title, but I don't know what to write it. So I don't know how to write it. So I brought it into a writer's room with a couple of my friends, and we got the chorus that you hear today that's in the final version, but the verses, we rewrote those like 3 times. And
Wow.
Oh, wow.
the final verses were kind of just from where I was at in life. It was just the first verse is kind of talks about that football. Like I got so many concussions when I was younger, and I thought I was going to be a professional athlete. And then, the course of your life kind of gets thrown off, and it's like, what am I going to do? And
Right.
you're
Right.
mad in the moment, but looking back, it's like, oh, I see God had a plan the whole entire time. And
Exactly.
then the second verse is kind of just where I'm at now in life. It's like sometimes money gets tight, and I can't even afford gas sometimes, but God always provides. He's right here with me all the time, so there's nothing to really worry about.
That's awesome.
Mhm.
Well, yes, Can I Get an Amen is going in my rotation right next to Bon Jovi. Thank you. Because it to me it was a very inspirational because
Yeah, it was.
yeah, everybody has issues, but it kind of hits right when you're having your issues that you're like, wow, I'm not alone. I'm out there, and yeah, can I get an amen? I'm surviving this. So
Yeah, so we're all
yeah,
gonna be all right. You wake up every day, you're still here.
exactly.
Exactly. So what would you say is your favorite city and why?
My favorite city, hands down, is Charleston, South Carolina, and I went there on a just sporadic trip. Me and my cousin drove there from Nashville to Charleston. No hotels were available. We slept in the car overnight in
Wow.
a parking lot, and we were there for literally a day and drove back. And that experience, just the vibe of Charleston, the beaches, the weather, the food, everything there was just, I don't know, something about that city. I say all the time, if Nashville or if the music industry itself was in Charleston, I think like unmatched. I love Nashville, but if it was on the coast in Charleston, that would be even
Everybody.
more amplified. But right now, Charleston's my favorite city I've ever been to.
Wow, everybody would be there if it was in. And
Yeah.
I've
Yeah,
never been, but I've heard awesome things about it.
Yeah, I
So
have too.
yeah,
okay, we're gonna put that on our to-do list
Yeah.
for sure.
yeah. A lot
So,
of history in it too.
but I don't know if I'm gonna sleep in the car, Michael. So
Oh no, get us a hotel. I did not sleep at all.
Oh no.
But then again, I mean, that could be like an experience. You could check that off of a
List
list.
that's still left
you
in the
know.
car. Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
Yeah.
it's adventurous.
Yeah.
In a city that you never went to, but yeah.
Wouldn't recommend it.
But it definitely sounded like a fun time.
Yeah, I did. It did sound
All right, so it's time to time hop. And if you could get in a time machine, where are you going and why?
Oh, if I was in a time machine, where am I going?
Uh-huh.
Are you saying I could go in the future or the past?
You can go wherever you want.
whatever you want.
Future or past.
I think I want to go into the future and play some bigger shows, play in some stadiums. That's where I would go.
That
And
would be
also during the weekdays, I think when I'm not on the road, I'd just be on a compound with my whole family. We got some farm animals, we got a pond or a lake or whatever, and just being there with my family.
Oh, that sounds sweet.
that does. Yeah.
That's awesome. That is awesome. Now, see, this is the fun round, so it's whatever you want it to be.
Yeah.
So go wild and crazy with this round for sure.
Oh, I'm
All right,
going
so-
crazy.
All right, but actually, are you more of like a call person or a text person?
It depends because I am so much of an introvert and an extrovert. So sometimes I could be on the phone for an hour. Like this morning, I was on the phone with 4 different people, and each phone call lasted about 45 minutes to an hour. And some
Oh, wow.
days I just want to be alone in my room. I don't want to talk to anybody really. So you could text me, but I probably won't answer for a few hours.
And so it just happens in like spurts. I see.
Yeah, it's like you just give so much energy sometimes out there, outside your house. It's like when you're here, you just kind of want to sit back, watch a movie, not even look at your phone.
That's true.
That's true.
That's true.
That's true.
I watch Gabe just like look at his phone and be like, somebody's calling you, yeah?
Uh-huh.
And then he'll wait till they text. And
Yeah.
I'm like,
And
dude.
then I'll answer. It's a text message. Yeah, I'm more of a text.
It's so much easier.
It really is. All right. Name the weirdest thing on your bucket list.
Okay, my bucket list. Weirdest. I don't know if because you could do fun things and go skydiving or go bungee jumping somewhere, but I think
Yeah.
weird would be me. I want to really be able to like hone in and make the best mac and cheese dish I could possibly make.
Oh, wow.
And I think that's on my
That's like
bucket
a
list
weird
in my
goal.
lifetime.
That's the perfect goal, though.
Yeah, you
Because I love
love
mac and cheese. It's probably one of my favorite foods.
Who doesn't? Like,
Yeah.
That's true.
if I could hone in and make the dish that like everyone Thanksgiving and Christmas and whatever is just like, please make this, then I
Yeah.
think I've accomplished a
true.
lot.
Okay, I'm gonna make you guys like look at me very strangely now, or maybe think I am strange. I like mac and cheese, but I like it cold.
Okay.
No,
Why?
I cannot deal with hot mac and cheese. I have to have it. If it's hot, it has to be just like tepid.
Okay,
Like,
what about like room temperature? Like, what's the?
No, it has to be like.
Basically, you're saying you like solid cheese.
I guess so. I guess. I mean, I'll nuke it for like maybe 5 seconds or 10 seconds, and then I'll like mix it up, and then I'll eat it. I don't know.
Okay, we're
Have
moving
I just
on. We're
have I
moving
just
on. We're
destroyed
moving
mac
on.
and cheese for everybody?
I'll find the right recipe. You'll like that hot mac and cheese.
Okay.
All
All
right.
right. I'm willing to try it. I am.
Okay. So, what is your least favorite board game?
Clue, 100%. I do not like that game at all.
Oh
I
my
don't-
gosh, I hate Clue too.
Yeah.
I do not like that game at all. I think I used to like it when I was younger just because it was interesting, but as time went on, I'm like, I never want to play that game again.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, I've never liked Clue. So yeah,
Yeah.
I'm with you there.
For me, it'd be like Scrabble, probably.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like, I cannot.
Yeah, I can feel that.
Yeah.
I like Scrabble though. Sorry.
Yeah. I don't like spelling, I guess.
I guess. So, okay. I have a negative on mac and cheese. I have a negative on Scrabble. I'm just like 0-2 here, guys.
Yeah, you are. All right. Tell us, what is the one thing you miss the most about being a kid?
Weekend, and it's like, all right, what am I going to do today? Like, I could literally do anything. I could play basketball in the driveway for 8 hours. I could go run down the block, walk straight into my friend's house, and just see what he's doing. He could be sleeping. He could be having fun. It's just that kind of freedom of, I have nothing to do. I have no worries.
Yeah,
I
Yeah.
I
think
miss that too.
that would be it. Also, you guys ever wake up on a Saturday morning to the sound of a lawnmower and just like your windows cracked open a little bit?
Oh,
Gosh,
okay.
yes.
Yes. Okay. Okay. But we also get like this weird thing where, like, a neighbor will just cut grass at like 7 at night.
Yeah, for no reason.
I've never
He's just
seen
like,
that.
it's like pitch black outside,
And
you just
he's
hear,
cutting
you
grass.
hear the lawnmower going.
I'm glad I
Yes.
never experienced that. I'd be like, oh my gosh, what is good with
Yeah.
this guy?
Yeah.
Yeah, we
It's
and
the weirdest thing.
I was actually outside and saw him, and I just stood there, and I was like, "What?" But yes, we
Yeah, lawnmowers. Yeah, gotta love them.
especially Saturday mornings when you're getting that nice good sleep.
And then,
Yes,
yeah,
that's awful.
That's when you
That
know it's going
is.
to be a good day.
yeah, exactly,
Exactly.
exactly. All right. If you could only take 5 things for Desert Island, what would they be?
5 things. All right. I would take my Bible because that's I don't know. I need that with me at all times. Do Flint and Steel count as 2 or 1? What would you
I
say?
think it's,
That's a one.
yeah, that's
'Cause you
probably
can't.
one thing.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
one thing. You can't
So
have
I'd
one
take
without.
Flint and Steel. I'd take a pocket knife, but like I'd say machete more than a pocket knife. So that's 3. I'd take my guitar, and then I'd take a tuner because I can't tune it by ear. So if I'm gonna play it, I'm gonna need a tuner. So that's
Okay.
5 things I'd take.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, that's-
You're gonna be jamming out on the island.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I could definitely, when I get enough food and water around me to like support me for a few days, I could definitely write a few songs that would be of a
That's
different
True.
It would
different
take up
vibe.
to. Yeah,
Yeah,
those are good things to take.
they are. All right, hands down, who would you say is the best movie hero?
Okay, so a lot of my friends love these superhero movies. I was never into these superhero movies at all growing up. So
Mhm.
I would say Happy Gilmore because he saved his grandma's house from being taken.
Oh, that's a
I know
good
that's not
one.
a
Yeah.
super-
one. Yeah.
I know it's not a superhero, but that's what I would say. He's a good hero. But if it was a superhero, my favorite growing up, I mean, I don't say growing up. I was him for Halloween once and never watched the movie. I was Flash.
Oh,
Yeah, I
okay.
like Flash. Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
Okay.
Now I like Happy Gilmore. That was
Yeah.
that's good.
It's good. All right. What are the top 5 songs on your road trip playlist?
Ooh, this is good. I go back, Kenny Chesney. I think Everything's Gonna Be All Right by David Lee Murphy and Kenny Chesney. Living Water by Ann Wilson. Born to Be My Baby by Bon Jovi.
Okay.
Okay.
And the 5th one. I don't even know. That maybe there'd probably be like a worship song on there somewhere that I'm in different seasons, like different worship songs hit at different times. So whatever that season is, whatever that worship song would be.
Right.
Okay.
Okay.
That's good.
That's
Yeah,
fair.
that
That's
sounds
good.
actually kind of like my playlist.
Yeah.
There you
Yeah,
go.
but that's like a mix of everything.
It
Yeah,
is.
it's a mix of everything,
But see, you forgot I have like old school hip hop.
They have old school hip hop,
and then I have a
then,
lot of
Oh,
worship,
I
and then
and
the
then I
most
have
that
calming
stuff.
song comes on, and then all of a sudden it switches to heavy metal, and you're
Yeah.
like, wait, hold on, what?
yeah.
You're putting
You know-
My playlist.
You know who me and my brother have been getting into lately is Ziggy Marley. So maybe one of his songs.
Oh yeah.
Oh, okay.
Ziggy Marley is awesome. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's true. Gabe was like so into Bob Marley for like for
Yeah.
years. That's all he had in his playlist, and we're
I
like,
still
That's
do.
my little brother right now. He is on a reggae kick like you've never seen before.
wow.
Wow.
All right, so this is the question I came up with because I don't know. I'm obsessed with Snow White. So, which one of the 7 dwarfs would you be, and why?
Ooh, I think I'd be happy just
Okay.
because it's really hard for me to get down. Like I feel like I'm rarely down, and if I am, I know it's for a reason, and I could come out of it really simply, I guess. But I'm always, I guess, smile on my face. I'm just a happy guy in general.
Okay, that's a
Okay.
good. Yeah,
That's
happy's a good one.
Happy's a good one. I don't even remember any of the dwarves.
Oh,
It's been
for
ages since I've seen that
shame.
movie.
I think I would be sleepy because I'm always sleepy. So. But yes,
Or
that,
or
Yeah.
sneezy, right? I feel like
I'm
sneezing too
sneezing.
much.
Yeah, probably then. Yeah, in that case, I'm always sick.
yeah, that's true. Texas is full of allergies.
Yeah.
So.
I've never been to Houston. I gotta
Oh, you have to come.
So-
Yeah,
Let us know if
it's
you
not
come
during
down.
not during like pollen season. or
Yeah,
any
not
of
during
that.
pollen season though.
Or not when the wind kicks up and blows all the leaves at you. Yeah.
That's-
Okay. You have one person to give a shout out to. Who is it and why'd you pick him?
Jesus, because he saved me from a path that was not good that I was going down, and now I'm free.
That's awesome.
That is.
That's really sweet.
That is,
That's
yeah.
beautiful.
If you have one piece of advice that you would give to people who want to be in the music industry, what would it be?
I'd say move to town and get to work. Honestly, that's the advice I got from Luke Combs' manager. He said, first thing you got to do is move here, and that was kind of the best advice. Once you get here, you understand why you have to be here.
Right.
Right.
That's true.
Yeah.
It's where you have to be. I mean, it's
If
all
you just throw yourself in, you got no choice.
that's true.
So yeah. In addition to all you have going on, what's next for you?
I've got a lot of songs coming next. I just released 2, but we got something a little bigger. I haven't really said this in many public places, but I've got an album coming out later this year.
All right, well, you said it in
Awesome.
public now.
Guys, you heard
Right?
it here first,
Yeah.
or maybe
Or not.
kind of sort of first, but
Somewhat. You've
somewhat
heard it.
first. You've heard it.
Now you
Yeah.
heard it.
Yeah, definitely looking forward to that.
We're definitely looking forward to it. Absolutely.
Yeah, I'm excited for it. I've never done any type of project or just anything more than a single, so I'm excited to have a body of work out.
Oh, that's gonna be
That
awesome.
is. What is the one thing that you want our audience to know about you?
I want them to know that I love and appreciate every single one of them. Even if they don't support me, I love you guys. I can't do any of this without you guys. So thank you.
That's sweet.
That is, yeah. Final question is, where can people find you on social media?
You can find me. Instagram is at Michael James. TikTok, I believe, is at It's Michael James. And then YouTube, you can find me, Michael James. And I'm kind of everywhere. Facebook, Michael James. I'm pretty much on every social media besides Twitter. And yeah, I just never really got into Twitter.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I'm on every single other social media, so you can find me, DM me. I'll say what's up. Let's
Awesome.
chat.
All right. Well, thank you so much for joining us today.
Yeah, thanks for having me.
Absolutely.
you
You're
guys.
gonna have to come back when you have your new album out. Come back and tell us all about it.
Exactly, yeah.
I'm there. Let's do it.
All right, cool. All right, thanks so much for joining us. Did you guys enjoy the show? I know we did. Thanks to Michael for joining us today. Make sure to check out his social media and music, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace out.